Today in Rela Institute and Medical Center in Rela Hospital, we are celebrating the success of a lung transplant in an 18-year-old girl. This girl is from Tuticorin, southern part of India, and she was suffering from lung disease from 3 years of age, and now it has come to a point that she can't breathe without oxygen. She can't go up and down a stairs. She can't even take 10 steps without oxygen. So she was permanently on oxygen cylinder attached to her on oxygen. And only lung transplant could have cured her. Otherwise she would have died very soon. Now why is it important to talk about lung transplant? Lung transplant is a very rare operation, not like liver transplant. In Tamil Nadu there are 57 centers doing liver transplant. 10 years ago, it was a completely different situation. Liver transplant has picked up. Whereas lung transplant has to have a cadaver donation, and heart transplant has to have a cadaver donation. And also, it's a very complex operation, and previously the outcomes have not been good, and the outcomes have improved now. And this 18-year-old girl, who is very weak and emaciated, you are romba weak-ana ponnu. For somebody like that to survive a lung transplant itself is an amazing thing. And that's what we wanted to inform you. And one important aspect of lung transplant in India itself is it's only done in 2 states mainly. One is Tamil Nadu and the other is Telangana. Why is it only done in 2 states? Because these are the 2 states which have maximum organ donation in India. So the government of Tamil Nadu has been at the forefront of organ donation for the last 12 years, 12 to 15 years. And we have been really given awards from the central government for highest organ donation for the last 15 years. And that, the system for organ donation has helped us develop this highly specialized field. And we have developed good pulmonology department, Dr. Aishwarya. Dr. Srinath is a very specialized heart and lung transplant surgeons. And we have a big team, Dr. Jagdish, who is a specialist in intensive care unit. And these are the leaders, and behind them there are 30, 40 doctors who are working to achieve a success in this. And it's important for the public to know that lung transplant has become successful now, and that it can be offered to people and they don't have to suffer for years and years like this. This child has suffered for many years with lung disease, and we hope that she will live a long life. She had to discontinue her education also because of this problem, and we hope that she'll have a good, normal, long life and a good education that she can pursue once again and be a normal human being like all of us. Thank you.
What is the success rate?
Internationally, it was what, 60-70%?
Yeah.
Would be the success rate. Still not as good as kidney transplant and liver transplant.
Actually, she is a massive illness. What is the anesthesia part? Is very difficult to give to her.
Anesthesia is very difficult and very complex. Do you want to answer anesthesia in lung transplant?
See, the anesthesia part is going to be very difficult for any patients, especially with lung disease as well as heart disease. But the thing is, only during that initial part we'll face the difficulty. After that, we'll be putting them on artificial supports, which will support both the heart as well as the lung function, or separately the lung function also. So which could be easy for us during the post-transplant period also, because some patients may require the continued support during the post-operative period also. So with the help of some machine support, we'll be able to perform the operation successfully.
We plan for that she is in a normal condition. So she is not normal. So if you have any pre-plan for that and those
everything will be planned. All those things are kept as backup during the surgery.
Not working, so oxygenation is not good. So it's a dangerous operation for somebody like that. But the advantage is once they start the operation, they will put them on a heart-lung machine. Once you put them on a heart-lung machine, there is no need for the heart to work and the lung to work. But at the end of the operation, the girl has a new lung. It's a completely different situation. Even though the girl has a new lung, it is prone for infections because of immunosuppression. She's very weak, she won't be able to breathe well. That's why they support them with ventilator for a few days Some of them will take longer to come out of the ventilator. And then we also help them by doing tracheostomy. You have to make hole in the trachea so they can breathe directly through the tube. And now you saw even the tracheostomy is being taken out in 2 weeks' time.
So, what is the reason for that?
The reason is that she, at 3 years of age, she had very severe tuberculosis. And normally 95%, 98% of patients with tuberculosis will be cured with anti-tuberculous drugs. The drugs are normal ஆயிரும். But very small percentage, 1 to 2% or 1 to 3%, and the lung வந்து ஃபுல்லாக ஸ்கார் ஆயிடும். லங் ஃபுல்லாகவே ஸ்கார் ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா அதால் எக்ஸ்பேண்ட் பண்ண முடியாது, ஆக்சிஜனேஷன் நார்மலாக இருக்காது. அந்த மாதிரி சிச்சுவேஷன் வந்துருச்சு இந்த குழந்தைங்க. எல்லாருக்கும் வராது, இது ரேர். bronchiectasisன்னு சொல்கிறது, சிவியர் bronchiectasisன்னு வந்ததுனால இந்த பிரச்சனை வந்தது. இது மட்டும் இல்லை, மற்ற வியாதிகளுக்கும் லங் அஃபெக்ட் ஆகலாம்.
இந்த ட்ரீட்மெண்ட் நாங்கள் கொஞ்சம் அதை விடவும் சவிதா ஹாஸ்பிட்டலில் போய் பார்த்தோம், ட்ரீட்மெண்ட் பார்க்கவும். அங்கே போய் இது லங்ஸில் இது ரொம்ப பெரிய பிரச்சனை இருக்குது, நீங்கள் இது டிரான்ஸ்பிளான்ட் பண்ணணும், அதனால் நீங்கள் ரேலா ஹாஸ்பிட்டலில் போய் பயஞ்சிடுங்க அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க. உடனே நாங்கள் இங்கே ரிலேஷன்
இல்லை. நாளுக்கு நாள் என்ன தொந்தரவுமா உங்கள் பொண்ணுக்கு?
நாளுக்கு நாள் தொந்தரவுன்னா இருக்க அது மூச்சு விடுறது ரொம்ப சிரமம் ஆயிடுச்சு, நடக்கிறது முடியலை.
படி ஏற முடியுமா?
இல்லை சார், முடியாது சார்.
படி ஏற எவ்வளோ தூரம் நடக்க முடியும்?
கால் பாத்ரூம் மட்டும் போய்கிட்டு காலுக்கு போகும்.
எப்போவுமே ஆக்சிஜனில் தான் இருப்பாங்க.
ஆமாம் சார்.
இப்போ இந்த ஆப்ரேஷன் பண்ணலைன்னா எவ்வளோ நாள் உயிரோடு இருக்க முடியுமா? இந்த நீங்கள் சொல்லுங்கள்.
அவங்க ஆக்சுவலாக 2 months பேக் கூட வந்து அட்மிட் ஆகிருந்தாங்க, ரொம்ப கிரிட்டிக்கலான சுச்சுவேஷனில். ஸோ இதே மாதிரி இருந்ததுனா மேபி ஒரு 2-3 months தான் சொல்ல முடியும்.
ஓகே, தட்ஸ் ஃபைன். ஸ்ரீநாத்.